Hi everybody, it's JW. Welcome to episode 8 of Horror Quickies. We're going to do something different this episode. I'm not going to actually do a movie review. What I'm going to do is I have 5 DVDs here. Well, 2 of them are Blu-ray. And I'm going to go over with you basically 5 movies, fairly recent. I think the oldest one in this group is from 2014. I'm going to go over these 5 movies with you because these are what I consider 5 underrated movies that I would like to let you guys know about in case you haven't seen them. Okay, so we're going to start with my number 5, which is Oklahoma Ward's Crawl or Die. Now, Crawl or Die takes place in the future where the Earth has gone through a lot of issues and they pretty much have to recolonize, and they have a fertility issue and they're down to the last fertile woman. So basically this mission is to secure her, but the team actually ends up in underground tunnels and Earth 2 being chased by this creature. Now this movie is very claustrophobic, very thrilling, and very well done. I enjoyed this movie very much, and I think you will too. Now this movie came out, I believe, around 2014. I believe I paid $9.99 for it, or $12.95. Can't be sure. I bought it when it first came out. Either way, it's definitely worth the price, and I think you should see it. Oklahoma Ward has stated that it is a planned trilogy, and hopefully you can get that second one made, and I will definitely support it. Now, my number 4, Tell Me How I Die. I think this movie is severely underrated, and I've actually shown this movie to people, and they either love it or they don't get it. And it's fine. It's fine. It's one of those movies where it is, I would definitely put it in the category of kind of a sci-fi-ish slasher film, but also it's just one of those, it has a lot of psychological elements to it too. Basically, these young people go to a remote lab in the mountains. It's wintertime, and essentially, they're doing a drug trial. A lot of people who have seen this in movies before and know Robert Rodriguez's story about, doing basically doing the drug trial test to make enough money to make El Mariachi. So basically, they're doing this, and a side effect occurs to where they actually can see glimpses into the future, and they are being targeted by somebody who can see into the future farther than they could possibly imagine. It's thrilling, it's exciting. I really like the characterizations. The only minor criticism that I could see, pretty much to me, I felt like falls on the distribution company. They did show previews on other rentals and stuff like that, but I feel like they could have marketed this film. I would have went to a theater to see this film. So Tell Me How I Die, my number 4. Now, my number 3, the zombie western Revelation Trail. There was one, I believe, called Exit Humanity, which got a lot of I don't want to say hype, but basically, Exit Humanity was marketed a lot better than Revelation Trail, but I do believe that Revelation Trail is a far superior movie. Exit Humanity is good. They have some name actors in it, and I thought it had a good story, but they focus so much on the single character, which is fine because it's sort of following his character, and it was a good film. But Revelation Trail pretty much, I just feel like it blows it away. I'm sorry, but it does. Revelation Trail is about a reverend, man known only as the preacher, played by Daniel Van Thomas. Basically, he ends up losing his family, the whole town to zombies, and he ends up on the road with the sheriff, who initially didn't believe his story. It's a road film. It's a zombie western. I mean, it's one of those things where they really look at people in a situation like this. And, you know, even though Walking Dead is known for doing this, I have seen some movies before that have done this, but this film does it very well, where you know, it is a common theme, and I guess it is being overused where you're in a zombie film and that, you know, regular people are more dangerous than the zombie. But it's one of these movies that I think you guys should check out because I love the story, I love the music. I mean, anybody knows me knows I like Angry Johnny and the Killbillies. I recommend this film. Okay, on to my number 2. My number 2 is Tucker and Dale versus Evil, and I know a lot of you have seen this film. Once again, I talked about horror comedies before in my review of movies like Happy Death Day to You and Garden Party Massacre, but Tucker, Dale versus Evil, wonderful film. Wonderful film. Hilarious. Really takes the whole, crazy rednecks in the woods killing teenagers things and just totally does a 180 on it. It's wonderful. It's funny. The performances are great. I would love to see a sequel to it. Katrina Bowden, who I'll admit I've been critical of her performance in other films before. She was wonderful in this film, and this is the movie that actually had her grow on me, and I think it has a lot to do with the writing. Excellent film. Please check it out. Now, my number 1 of my 5 underrated films. Volumes of Blood, Part 1. And PJ Starks. Now, I love this film. I like Volume of Blood 2 better because it was kind of a grander vision, and I loved it. But I am very sentimental, and I really highly recommend Volumes of Blood 1. Wonderful. This is the original LC Films Blu-ray copy. I bought it when it came out. Right now, PJ Starks is trying to raise money for Volumes of Blood Part 3. Please visit his page. Please go and donate and help this man finish his vision, because this right here is one of the better horror anthologies that come out in the years. The second one was even better, and PJ Starks, I guarantee you the third one would be amazing. So please donate, and this is probably the only time you're going to see me ask you to donate to somebody, but I really believe in this series of films, and I think you guys would like them if you haven't seen them. Okay, that's it for this edition, episode 8 of Horror Quickies. This is your old pal JW, and I will see you guys next time.